Okay, this instrument is called a pipette, and it's for very accurate measurements of milliliters. So each of these lines is a milliliter. So the marking here is 4 milliliters. For the meter stick, this is 1 meter long. It's 1,000 millimeters or 10 centimeters. 100 centimeters. The mark here, right here, we go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 6. So it's 76 centimeters and 7 millimeters. So it's 767 millimeters. This is called an Erlenmeyer flask, and it's for gross measurement. You can see there are no fine measuring lines on it. So this is about 150 milliliters. This is called a graduated cylinder, and it's more accurate than a flask. You can see the marks on it. It's accurate down to the milliliter. So this one goes up to 20 milliliters. This is another beaker. This is just a regular beaker, and it's got roughly 170 milliliters in it. This is called a calibrated loop. As you can see, this wire has a loop on it. So if you have a viscous fluid and you dip the loop in it, it will pick up 1/100th of a milliliter accurately. And lastly, this is a 3-beam balance, and the way you balance it, the way you use it, is like a teeter-totter. So if you have a heavy weight on this side, you want to balance it with a known weight. Then when they balance, you know what the weight is. So we put an object there, and we start with the largest weight, which is 100 grams. And we see if it weighs more than 100 grams, and it doesn't. So then you move it again. It weighs less than 200 grams, but more than 100. So now you move the 10-gram weight. It's more than 10, more than 20, more than 30, but less than 40. So we go 130 grams so far. Then we move the small weight, which is 1 gram, until these lines line up. And then we add up the weights, 100 and 30 and 135.2 grams. Then you have a thermometer, and instead of American degrees, we use the scientific scale, which is Celsius. So there's a conversion between Fahrenheit and Celsius, and you can look that up on the internet. Or I think it's in your lab. That's it.
That's it. Good job.